Hello, preschoolers. I hope you had a great weekend. It was super nice outside. I'm going to try to read you a book. All of you loved the books, The Gingerbread Boy. Do you remember? We had the Gingerbread Boy, and then we had the Gingerbread Girl, and then we went on a gingerbread hunt, and then we decorated gingerbread cookies. Well, I was looking through my books, and I found another type of the gingerbread man. This one's called the Gingerbread Cowboy. And it has that sneaky animal in the story. Do you remember what that sneaky animal is called? It's the fox. How do we know the fox is sneaky? Do you remember? Let me see. Oop, on the front here, look. He has those sneaky eyes. And if I take a peek at the back, if you look really close, look, he's got those big, sharp teeth. So let's go ahead and see what the gingerbread boy does in this story. Well, the gingerbread cowboy. Once upon a time, in the wild, wild west, there lived a rancher and his wife. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horse and fed the cattle while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those breakfast biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. Then one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided she was tired of making biscuits. So she measured and mixed, and she made gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and cut out the shape of a boy, but not just any boy. He had boots on his feet, he had a hat on his head, and he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar. He was a gingerbread cowboy. Look at his hat and his boots. She took raisins, candies, and nuts and gave him two bright eyes, a laughing mouth, and a cowboy vest with fringe, and she put him in the oven to bake. I am hungry for biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo romping good smell coming out of the oven. He opened the door for a peek, and as quick as a flick of a cow pony's tail, out jumped the gingerbread boy, and he ran out the door as fast as his boots could carry him. Do you see him down there? "Whoa!" shouted the rancher. "Come back!" cried his wife. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. Can you help me? I'm the gingerbread man. He jumped over a horned lizard, gobbling up ants, and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. There's the horned lizard. Until he came to a roadrunner. A roadrunner is this bird right here. "I was about to have lizard for breakfast," said the roadrunner, "but I think I'll eat you instead." The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He wriggled through the corral fence and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him, until he came to a band of javelinas munching on cactus pads. These are javelinas. They're kind of like a wild pig. "Gingerbread!" shouted the javelinas. "Hee-haw!" The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He galloped past a big prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him, until he came to a herd of long-horned cattle grazing in a field. No more grass for us," they all cried. "We want gingerbread." But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He ducked between their legs and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him, until he met some hungry cowboys. He's way down there at the bottom. The cowboys yelled, "Stampede!" They wanted gingerbread too. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He turned down a canyon and raced away as fast as his boots would carry him. What do you think's down here in the canyon? Until he met a coyote. So in this book, it's not called a fox. It's a coyote. Remember in the Three Little Pigs, it was a wolf? Those are the sneaky animals. They have sneaky eyes. Look, his one sneaky eye is open, and his teeth are sharp. That's our clue to know not to trust the sneaky fox or coyote or wolf until he met a coyote sorry, let me start again. Until he met a coyote napping in the sun. Now the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run from the rancher and his wife, the roadrunner, the javelinas, the longhorn cattle, and the cowboys, he bragged, and I can run away from you too. You think you can get away from him? The gingerbread girl got away, but not the gingerbread boy. The coyote smiled. I don't want to chase you, but I can hear those folks coming fast. And there's a river just ahead. So in that canyon was a river. Hop onto my tail and I'll take you across. See them all running down here? They're all getting ready to come get him. There's a gingerbread boy on his tail. I can't let them catch me now, cried the gingerbread cowboy. So he hopped onto the coyote's tail. The coyote splashed into the river and began to swim. It rained last night and the river is deep. You'd better get on my back, said the coyote. So the gingerbread boy climbed onto the coyote's back. Ooh, now it really shows his sharp teeth. By now, the cowboys, the longhorns, the javelinas, the roadrunner, the rancher, and his wife had arrived at the edge of the river. The rancher's wife took out her lariat and swung a loop out toward the gingerbread cowboy. Quick, stand on my nose, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy jumped onto the coyote's nose. Ha 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 ha, shouted the gingerbread cowboy. As the lasso fell short, they missed. See, if you look down here, he's right on the coyote's nose. Oh no, this is usually, oh boy. But I won't, said the coyote. He tossed the gingerbread cowboy into the air like a flapjack on a griddle and swallowed him in one gulp. Look at that fish right there. And that was the end of the gingerbread cowboy. Look, they had the fox over to their house to make more gingerbread boys. So that gingerbread cowboy got eaten too. So far the gingerbread girl was the only one that didn't get eaten. And I found another story about her that I might read later this week or maybe later this month. We'll see. What I'd like you to do today is find a piece of paper and draw a picture of the story. Name your favorite part. You could draw the javelinas or the rancher and his wife, or you could just draw the gingerbread boy, whatever you want. Your favorite part of the story. I got a couple special pictures from a few of you that made me feel really good today. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.